G'day everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to the channel. So we have a reaction video for us today. This is going to be Where the F is Charlie. Now, we last time caught up with Charlie when he went to Walmart. This time we're going to Minnesota's massive candy store. So let's jump in and a little bit more curiosity. So let's have a look at this.
All right, you lot. Today I am at Minnesota's biggest candy store and it's super windy out. So let's get inside and see what it's about.
Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that mural. Holy moly. Wow. Does that say a yard of bubblegum? Dang, that's a lot of bubblegum. Okay. Is that the TARDIS? That is the TARDIS. Wow. Okay. I like it.
As you can see, this place is ginormous. Wow. They've even got their own bakery and orchard. So out the back, there's a massive apple orchard, store? Obviously, and they bake their own pies when it's apple season. So I'll show you, look.
Okay. I'd say, so it does more than just candy, but damn, bake their own pies? Damn.
They've got like a massive bakery inside the store.
Apple strudel.
Look at all that.
Ooh. Wow.
So look, all the different fudges you can think of.
Oh, that's fudges.
Butterfinger fudge, root beer fudge, coconut delight fudge, mocha fudge, maple pancake, chocolate raspberry, pecan, turtle, chocolate amaretto, rocky road.
That's a lot of bloody fudge.
Cookies and cream, chocolate mint, chocolate peanut butter, chocolate walnut fudge, sea salt caramel fudge, chocolate fudge, caramel marshmallow squares, and coconut macarons, to name but a few. Yeah, so this place, they've got a ton of superhero themed things and everything. Look, you've got like a giant Hulk. Like he is giant and all, look. And it just goes on and on forever. And they have a ton of candy from all around the world. So let's see if they've got any English stuff.
Okay.
Dark chocolate.
Potato chips?
Chocolate potato chips.
What the hell?
So they've got potato chips covered in chocolate.
Chocolate dip potato chips. Okay. Okay. Why not? I mean, why not?
They have it.
Dark chocolate? Damn.
Look. White chocolate coconut haystacks.
What the hell is a haystack? I don't know what that is.
Which goes on forever. Oh, gummy bears.
Gummies, look at them.
Oh, that is all the way down here.
You know, we said about America before, convenience and choice. It's ridiculous. A lot of choice. I would be overwhelmed. Too many choices. Too many.
Oh, that is all the way down.
Is that blue gummy bears?
Man, look, they've even got, do you remember these, you lot? The old candy cigarettes.
Damn.
When we were younger, we used to think we would want a cigarette. They've even got Milka chocolate. I'll show you. And look, they got strawberry.
The European chocolate.
Hazelnut. Oof, toffee. And this is
I've never seen that chocolate in any other flavor than just normal chocolate. I didn't even know it came in different. I've seen the Milka before. I can't remember if we get it here. I don't know if I've seen it here, but I used to live in the UK and I've seen it there.
Riolade.
Okay.
Oh, look, toffee fee. Well, we call them toffee fee, but these are toffee fay, so I'm guessing they're the originals. Not only got Milka, they've got Ritter Sport. I don't know if any of you lot will know these. I used to eat them all the time in Norway and Sweden. I'm not sure where they're from. They're probably Swiss or German, but every flavour. Strawberry cream, whole almond, butter biscuit, honey sea salt almond, marzipan.
Dang.
Fine.
Oh, wait. I think you get them at Aldi. I think I've seen them in Aldi. Not as many flavors, but I'm pretty sure I've seen them at Aldi.
Extra dark chocolate, Ritter Sport Groovy, white lemon, crunchy.
Ooh, white lemon?
Brezzel, chill out creamy milk. Look at them all.
That's a lot of choice.
Then more Mercy as well. I think that's European.
Toblerone. Everybody knows Toblerone. Is that a white one?
White chocolate Toblerone, dark chocolate Toblerones, geishas.
The heck is that?
I'm guessing by the windmill that this is Dutch. Yeah, look, they got the Stroop waffles. Oh, these are so good, syrup waffles. Mate, look at those.
Never heard of them.
I like that when you come into a place and it's not just like a tourist trap. They have gone to the effort to actually get, like, you know, in the Dutch section, I showed you the Stroop waffles. I didn't clock this. So I'll tell you a little bit about this stuff. This de Ruyter sprinkles. Right, so you're going to be like, oh, is that cake topping? No, no. In Holland, I lived in Holland for 8 years. In Holland, in the morning for breakfast, they'll put butter on bread and sprinkle this on.
I have heard of that before. I have heard of that in, yes. Okay.
And you have,
okay.
I'm not joking you now, look.
Yep.
So you got the white, dark, and
yeah,
milk.
I think it was that dark chocolate sprinkles that I've seen before. Okay. Not here, but I have seen it. I think I've seen it on Instagram or something. I can't remember, but I've heard
chocolate
of it.
One,
okay.
Not dark chocolate sprinkles, milk chocolate flakes. Look at that one. I don't even know what that is, but they're like...
kind of like our, what we call fairy bread here. We have for our birthday parties. We put hundreds and thousands, kind of sprinkles basically on bread. So kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing. Okay.
Fruit
Stealing
sprinkles.
our idea.
And then they put that on bread, put a bit of butter on it and sprinkle that, and that's what they have for
fairy
breakfast.
bread.
Yeah, so if you are going to come here, they accept cash and check, but they don't accept debit cards or anything like that. So be aware of that if you're going to come out here. But they also do have...
Wait, they don't take debit card, but they take checks? That's a bit weird. Why is that? Is that an American thing or what? You don't take debit cards?
So be aware of that if you're going to come out here. But
that's weird.
They also do have...
cash machines.
ATM machines, so you can get cash out while you're in here.
All right.
And shop until you drop.
Is that the Tin Man?
Of every candy you can think of, gobstoppers, all different flavours.
Fried egg, by the looks of it. Oh my God, look at the size of those things. What the hell is that?
Triple dip malt balls, so they're like giant Maltesers.
Whoa.
Look at all of this.
Holy moly.
This just goes all the way down there, look.
What the? Do you know, I'm kind of glad I don't live in America, because if I had that much choice, that would be, I'd be dead already. Honestly, I would be dead. Look at it. Too much choice. Too much candy. Too much sugar. I would be dead. Oh my God.
Just found these, look. I love a bit of Reese's, like peanut butter cups and that. But you know, the normal Reese's are like this size.
Oh no, it's a massive
These are like,
one.
what's that? Dark chocolate caramel. They got the normal milk chocolate caramel. Killing me. You're killing me. Oreo peanut butter cups with white chocolate on the top and milk chocolate below. I mean, come on.
Oh
what are you
my
doing to
God.
me? But check these out. Giant peanut butter cups. Look at the size of that. Oof.
Damn.
I couldn't have them in my house. I'd spend a lot of them, mate. So I'll give you a few of the flavours, because I know you guys like that. This is sea salt caramel peanut butter cup. Then they have toasted coconut peanut butter cup.
Oh my God. I love coconut. Oh my God. You're killing me, mate. You're killing me. Come on.
It's making me hungry. Crispy caramel peanut butter cup. Espresso coffee peanut butter cup.
Bam.
Bacon peanut butter cup.
Why not?
And
might as well.
a marshmallow peanut butter cup. So this stuff is called, Americans call it Taffy. So basically what it is,
Taffy?
it's like fruit chew, but they have all different flavours, you know?
Okay.
So look, you've got huckleberry, German chocolate flavour, juicy pear, key lime, lemon meringue.
Lemonade
Maple bacon flavour candy.
Okay.
Hot chocolate, green apple, grape, golden pear, fruit punch, frosted cupcake, eggnog, cream soda, creamsicle, cran raspberry, cotton candy, cookie dough, cinnamon roll, cinnamon, and it goes all the way down. But check this out. Oh my God. They've got like a giant Pez behind me.
Like, Minions, of course.
Look, and then you've got all the Pez flavours inside.
That's pretty cool.
So you just take the Pez what you want. And then they've got a whole corner just dedicated to Pez. Look, I'll show you now. And look, they've got Barbie, Hello Kitty, Pokemon, Disney Princess, My Little Pony, Trolls, Marvel Eternals, Game of Thrones, Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft game.
Hello Kitty, SpongeBob, Spider-Man.
Look, a little Star Wars there.
Peppa Pig. Look, don't know some of these, but you can like Bugs Bunny. Look, Super Mario,
Space Jam. Okay.
Look at that. So I thought I'd mix it up a little bit and come to the chips now. Crisps, what we call them, but they have got some mix in here, I tell you. Hers Game Day loaded queso. Oh, look. Game Day smoked brisket flavour crisps.
Come on.
They don't mess about, but that's not it. Look
at them all.
Old Bay seasoning flavoured chips. I bet they're good. I reckon my favourite American chips of all time. And they're not chips, they're like giant Wotsits, but these buffalo blue cheese.
Ooh.
If you've not had them, you haven't lived, my friend, you haven't lived. Some of these flavours are like mouth-watering. Look at that. Baby back rib flavour. Honestly, like, I can't. Oof, they look good. Carolina Reaper flavour. They'd be hot.
Extra hot.
Because this is the thing I like about America. Like a lot of other countries in Europe, if they say it's hot and spicy, it never is. You know what I mean? But when they say it's hot and spicy here, it's hot and spicy. Look at them. Spicy Cajun craw taters. So like crawfish flavour. So for us, crayfish. Mesquite, Bourbon Street barbecue. Mesquite. Look at these. They've got to be spicy, haven't they? New Orleans style voodoo chips. I'm trying to show you as much stuff as I can that I've never ever seen before.
No.
I've got a lot of it. You've got crunchy cookie M&Ms. Then you've got peanut butter and jelly M&Ms.
Man, we get peanut, we get normal, and I think you get the blue crispy ones. That's all the M&Ms you get here. And even then, you don't find the blue crispy ones very often either. How? That's a ripoff. That's a ripoff. We should get some of these flavors.
What are these?
Come on.
Pretzel M&Ms.
Pretzel.
You know, like you think of everything that's going to be massively delicious and you turn it into something. And I love that. Like, here, look. We just get your normal Twix, and every now and then they'll bring a flavour out and call it a limited edition, and we get it for
I've never seen a different flavoured Twix. It's always been the same flavour. Never.
2 months and never see it again.
No. It's always the same. Here.
Salted caramel Twix. Cookies and cream Twix.
Oh my God. Ooh, that's a big one.
Cookie dough Twix. When I said this place has got stuff from all around the world, I weren't even joking. So like these phaser mints, I used to love phaser mints. They're from Finland.
Oh.
Seriously, and they've got all like the phaser chocolate bars with dumla, which is like caramel, and like they've got Yap, which is from Sweden.
that like a Mars bar?
Marabou, which if you've never had Marabou,
No.
next level chocolate, next level. Right, you lot, just a quick one. I wanted to say thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you for L3WG, blowing up my channel. I'm at nearly 8,500 subscribers now.
Oh,
I want
nice.
to try and get to 10,000 before I leave for Colombia. So if you like my content and you're not subscribed, please do consider liking and subscribing. Right, you lot, I've struck candy gold or chocolate gold. I've found the English aisle. Mate, like proper, look, they've got all the classics. Munchies.
Oh, Munchies, yep.
Mate, Frutellas, refreshers, mate. How much are they? That's $1.79. I ain't been doing pricing because half of it I don't even know. I've never seen it before, but Aero.
Oh, love
Aero mint, honestly.
Yep.
Next level. They ain't got Aero orange, which I'm a bit disappointed about because that's my favourite. But they do have an Aero hazelnut. If you've not had English chocolate, go out and buy some because it is next level.
Oh, double decker,
mate.
Yep.
All Cadbury chocolate.
Yep.
All Cadbury Star Bar. See this little timeout chocolate bar? I remember when they were 10 pence in England. They're $1.50 here, so they're probably £1 at home now. That's got to be up there with one of our best chocolates ever made in the history of chocolate. Oh, and then killing me, you're killing me. Roundtree's fruit pastels. Fruit gums. And it's Roundtree's as well, so it's not like a snide version. Jelly tots, mate. It's got everything, everything. My English people will remember this, but you remember when you were little and you used to go around your nan's house and she'd be like, do you want a sweet? And she'd break out this little gold tin with hard candies in it. And she always used to have the jankiest.
Always be in the bloody card. Can we get some lollies? No, this is what we got. It's like, And it always had like a powder in it or something. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I remember
tin
them.
with hard candies in it.
Yeah.
And she always used to have the jankiest flavours, like pear or something like that, you know?
Yep.
Milky Bar.
Milky Bar.
Dude, Galaxy Ripple. It's got, mate, Maltesers. See this place? They're not playing. They're not playing. They've done their research and they've got everything in.
Whisper bars are good. Yep.
Cadbury's Twirl. That's a banger. Mate. Look, Curly Whirly. And I ain't just saying this. When I was a kid, that was massive compared to what it is now. That thing's tiny. And it ain't just because my hands are grown and I've grown. Honestly, that thing used to be twice the size of that. Fuckers.
Wow, I love this statue. Love it. Holy moly.
Another thing I love about America, so like you got your favourite candy, or like, you know, like I said, lemon heads is my favourite, like lemon candy. But look, they got lemon heads chewy ropes. Like sour chewy ropes. And like, you like sweet tarts. They've got a chewy ropes candy of sweet tarts. Mike and Ike's. Chewy rope candy of it. You know, like, I love that. Like, you take a candy that everybody loves and then you just like hybrid it and make it even better. Look at this, check this out, right? So we have popcorn, obviously, but like, I'm just like, oh my God. Check this out, popcorn, look at it, big chunks with Oreo and that all in it.
Oh my God.
Look at that, Oreo popcorn. But that ain't it. Hold up. Snickers. Popcorn. Big chunks of Snickers and that in it.
Okay.
That ain't it. M&M's popcorn. Which obviously you guessed it.
In popcorn. Okay, I've never seen anything like that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
M&M's popcorn. Which obviously you guessed it, M&M's. Wait.
What else is it?
Look at that.
What the?
Twix popcorn, Twix. Oh, you're killing me. Right, I'm in the big dome now. Check this place out. I'm going to spin you around. Hold tight. Look at that, mate. The doctor's box.
Yep. Oh, TARDIS.
Look at that. The old phone box from Doctor Who. Look.
Dang.
I should see if I can teleport back to Lewis with a ton of his favourite snacks, isn't it? Size of this gumball machine, look.
Dang.
It's as tall as me, look. Taller than me. Gumball machine, look at that. And this is a whole nother part of the store. Like a whole nother part. So you come in there and it just goes, look, and they've got all like the Marvel characters and all of that, look. And they're not like crappily done, they're really well done. You know? Like, and this is a whole nother part of the store that just goes all the way around. Mate, look, check this out. Check this out. They've got a Jelly Belly vending machine with all the different Jelly Bellies in there, look. Put your bills in or whatever, coins, and just boom. Get your little cup full of jelly beans. How cool is that? Every single one you can think of. A&W root beer, Jelly Bellies. I'm thinking of the ones we don't get, because we don't really get a lot of these because they are American. Krispy Kreme donut Jelly Belly, jelly beans.
Okay.
Cocktail classics, and it tells you on the back all the different ones. I ain't got, oh no, on the side, look. So you can mix them and make like a cocktail with them, so it tastes like your favourite cocktail. See, we just don't get stuff like this. You lot are like fun with everything. We're like stiff upper lip. Oh no, we can't be too creative. Krispy Kreme donut jelly beans, look. Because I've even found Japanese Hershey's. Japanese Chips Ahoy. And they have nutty flavours there as well, look at them. I just clocked this as well, look, that's so cool. Look, the Hello Sanrio, look, mystery snack boxes from Japan. So like, you don't know what you're going to get in the box, but it's all like really like popular Japanese snacks. And they don't just have one, look. Another mystery snack box, look.
Dang, okay.
And this one, look, Crave Japan, look. 15 to 18 snacks inside. Okay. Hello Kitty mystery crate, look, with all the different... How cool is that? See, they haven't even missed a trick at all here, have they? What's that? Strawberry shortcake.
I've heard of those sandwiches. It's whipped cream and strawberries on two slices of the bread. It looks amazing. I've seen people eat it. It looks amazing.
That bites.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm going to Japan, bro. See, if you're in Minnesota or surrounding areas and you're thinking about coming here, you've got to come here. This is unreal. They have not missed. See, I love it when they're thorough like that, detailed, you know, and they don't just like half-ass it. Like, they've got everything. Look, in the Japanese section as well, look, Pocky. Now, they're really popular, but they've got all different flavours of Pockies, all different ones.
What's oh, okay.
Right. They ain't held back here, mate. They've done their due diligence, or whatever you say. And look, they go on as well. Look, they're all Pocky. Just noticed it, they've even got a Harry Potter section. Like, look. Harry Potter, Japanese candy characters. And they've even got the drinks, look. They've got butter beer from Harry Potter.
Dang, okay.
Butter beer. Look. What's that? Tears of a Wizard. Like, Witch's Brew. Harry Potter drink. And
oh my God.
Like, even like imported from, look, Harry Potter Haribo's. Right, you lot, let's go down and try and find the drinks now. Because I've been in here forever, mate. I've got to get to the drinks. So you can see, look, All the different brownie mixes. Look, caramel apple
Oh, they're
streusel muffin
brownie
mix,
mixes.
brookie bar mix, caramel apple pie bar mix.
Oh, dang.
Better than sex brownie mix. I beg to differ, but you know, it probably is very good. Finally found the soda section. They got ones I've never heard of in my life. Like, look at this. Spiffy cola. And like,
Okay.
Moxie original elixir. And just, like, I'll be here all year if I try and go through them all. Fitz's hip hop pop. Roxa cola. Guys, if you American friends out there know of any of these, let me know in the comments. Because there's stuff I've never seen in my life. Reese.
No.
Like black cherry cream soda.
Ooh, actually, that one sounds delicious. That one sounds interesting. Dang, that's a different.
Just goes on. And on, look. Bubble up. That looks a bit like 7-Up.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Look. Route 66 orange soda.
Is that
Miranda.
like a Fanta rip-off, maybe?
Balls, Fitz's. And it just goes on, look. All orange soda. Dad's. I've heard of Dad's orange cream soda. Blue cream soda. Old school cream. Red cream. Red cow. Look. Roadside 66 cream soda. Frosty cream soda. Look at all of these, look. All different strawberry sodas now, look. Massive Fanta strawberries.
Dang, okay.
And like, look, all old school Crush. Strawberry. Look, my favourite here, they've got grape Crush. Oof, bomb. So you get a box and you can just put what you want in it and take it to the counter.
Okay.
But look,
That's good.
These are all soda here. Old school, look. Peaches and cream. Apple pie soda.
Some of the flavors are a little bit, you go, I don't know how that's going to taste in a drink. I don't know.
Sarsaparilla.
I don't know.
Mate, look. Look at that. Massive, big root beer keg. I guarantee you come in here and they'll have a root beer from where you're from. Unbelievable, mate. Unreal. Right, you lot, that was Charlie at Minnesota's biggest candy store. If you like the content, please do consider liking and subscribing. Going to Colombia next, that's going to be crazy. Thank you everyone who's already subscribed. Massive shout out to L3WG for sending everyone my way. My next goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm nearly at 8,500. So let's get Charlie Boy to 10, eh? Peace out, you lot. I'll catch you in the next one.
So, looking at this video, there's more curiosity on my side, you know, what the large candy store looks like in America. Again, not surprised with the choice. The choices are ridiculous, you know, just that amount of, and obviously, as you said, you know, they've got candy from all over the world, you know, so, but it all comes down to that convenience and the choice, you know, there's options. If you have one fudge, why not have 27 flavors of it? You know, it's just so much choice. So much choice. As I said, kind of lucky I don't live in the US because that much choice and that much candy, I would literally be dead. It's just a fact of life. That is crazy. But I must say, I love if you walk around the store, you know, they've got the TARDIS there from Doctor Who, Harry Potter. They've got, you know, all the Marvel statues and everything. I liked it. I like the fact that it's not just rows and rows of food. There's actually, you know, stuff in between you can actually look at for the kids and whatever else. So, but that was really interesting. You know, if you live in America, you have all these options and flavors and everything else that we have never heard of. You know, it's just, there's too many choices. I would like to try them all. I tell you what. I've never seen white chocolate Toblerone either. I think I've seen dark chocolate once. We usually only get the milk chocolate here, just the normal yellow box or whatever it is. Yeah, I've never seen a white chocolate one. See, even that, Toblerone, which is very popular very popular around the world. We get it, but we just don't get that flavor. We don't get the other flavors. I don't know why. You know, if you're going to give us one, give us some more flavors. Like the M&Ms, we get peanut, we get normal, and we get crispy. That's it. I've never seen anything else. Never seen peanut butter. I've never seen peanut butter and jelly. I've never seen anything else. We want flavors. We want different bloody flavors. That's what we're telling you. Oh, well, if you live in America, enjoy your choices. Damn. That would be good to have some choices, I tell you what. But let me know if you enjoyed that one. As I said, I'll put Charlie's information down in the comment section there, guys. Make sure you go check out his channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure you stay safe, and I will definitely see you in the next reaction video. Oh, you're still here? You want more content? Why don't you check out my Patreon down here? You'll get plenty more content and some exclusive videos over there too. If not, why not check out this one over here?